The next topic we have is checking whether a key or a value exists in a dictionary. Okay, so recall from the previous chapter that the in and the not in operators can check whether a values exist in a list. Okay, so when we were studying about the concept of list, we were making use of the in and the not in operators to check whether a particular value is there or not there in a list. Okay, so same way you can also use these operators to see whether a certain key or value exists in a dictionary. Okay, so using this in and not in operators in a dictionary, we will check whether a particular key or a value exists in a dictionary. Okay, so what was the list? List was a collection of items, or it was a collection of values. So we were only checking whether that particular value exists or not with the help of the index. But now dictionary is what? Dictionary is a collection of keys and values. Okay, so we can check whether a particular key or a particular value exists in a dictionary. Okay, so let us see an example. Here we have a variable spam, and to this variable we have assigned a dictionary. Okay, so what is the key here? Key is name and the value is Zophie. Here the key is age and the value is 7. Okay, so next what you're doing is you are checking whether the key name, okay, whether name in spam.keys. Okay, so name spam is what? Spam is a variable, and with this variable you are making use of the method keys. So keys is a method which will iterate through all the keys in a dictionary. Okay, only the keys in the dictionary it will go through, not the values. Okay, so this particular name is checked through all the keys in a dictionary. Now key name is there here, so it will show it as true. Okay, if you put here only spam, it will iterate through all the key value pairs. It will check through keys also, it will check through values also. But if you put spam dot keys method, it will check only for the keys. Okay, next we have is Zophie in spam.values. Okay, so from spam.values you can see that Zophie is a value, and you're using which operator here? In operator, and we have spam.values. So what values method will do is it will iterate through all the values of a dictionary, and it will check that whether the Zophie value is available in that dictionary. Okay, so Zophie is there, value is there, so it will show it as true. Okay, next it is checking whether color in spam.keys. Okay, we do not have here color keys, we have keys as name and age, so it will show it as false. Okay, next we have is color not in spam.keys. Okay, what the change they have done here is they have used the operator not in, so color is not in spam.keys, so it will show it as true. Okay, the last example we have seen is color in spam. Okay, you're checking whether this particular color is in spam. So what will happen is in that particular spam, the entire dictionary set of values is checked whether the color value is there or not. So it is checked through both, that is keys as well as values. In general it is being checked. Okay, so this topic is about checking whether a key or value exists in a dictionary by using which operator? In and not in operator. The next topic we have is the get method. It's tedious to check whether a key exists in a dictionary before accessing that key's value. Okay, so if you want a particular value from a dictionary, you can access it only with the help of its key. Okay, so before you access a particular value, you have to make sure whether that key exists or not in that particular dictionary. So what they are saying is it is very tedious, that is, it's difficult to check whether a key exists in a dictionary before accessing that key's value. So before accessing a particular key's value, we have to know whether that key exists or not in the dictionary. Okay, so fortunately dictionaries have a get method that takes two arguments. Okay, takes two arguments, the key of the value to retrieve and a fallback value to return if that key does not exist. Okay, so get method is a method which is going to have two arguments. Okay, first argument is a key whose value you want from the dictionary. Okay, the key whose value you want from the dictionary, and a fallback value. Fallback value means if that particular key is not there in that method, then you have to specify a particular value to that method. So that value will be returned by this method. Okay, it will be more clear when we check in the particular example. Okay, so here we have a variable picnic items, and this is a dictionary which is assigned to the picnic items. What we have here, key is apples, its value is 5. Here again key is apple cups, and its value is 2. So what is here, the keys are in string and the values are in integer. Okay, and so here you are printing a message. What you're printing in the message is I am bringing, plus is used for concatenation, and you have a str function, and inside the str function what you have done is picnic items dot get method is used. Okay, picnic items is the name of the variable. Dot get, we are making use of the get method. Okay, as I told, get method will be having two arguments. First argument is the key whose value you want from the dictionary. Okay, that key you have to specify, and if you specify the particular key, then only you can access its value. Okay, so we had studied this previously, that in a dictionary, if you want to access the values of a dictionary, you have to specify the variable name followed by the key value. Okay, so here with the get method we are making use of the key value comma 0. This 0 is a fallback value. Okay, fallback value means if this particular key does not exist in this dictionary, then the get method will return as 0. Okay, as it is a method, if this particular key is there, that key's value it will get us. Which method? Get method. If this particular key is not there in the dictionary, then it will give us 0. So the return value of get method will be 0 plus concatenation cups. Okay, so what it will do is this get method will check for cups from which variable picnic items. So key value cups is already there, so it will retrieve its value. So what is its value? 2 here. Okay, as cups is already there, the value 2 will be retrieved by which one? Get method, and it will return us with the value 2. Okay, but as this is a string, this is a message, so this will become integer, and you cannot concatenate string with an integer. Okay, so that integer, that is 2, which value is there, you have to convert it into string by using which function? str function. So what does str function helps in? Whatever value you give inside this function, it will convert it into a string. Okay, so 2 which was returned by this get method, that will be printed as a string by the str function. So what it will print is I am bringing 2 cups. Okay, so what will be the output? I am bringing 2 cups. Okay, so this is the output. Okay, this is in case when the key exists in the dictionary. Okay, what if the key does not exist in the dictionary? Okay, so we have here I am bringing, concatenate with this. So which function is used? str function. Inside that one more function is used, which is that picnic items that is a variable name, and which method? Get method. Get method will have how many arguments? 2 arguments. First argument is the key whose value you want to retrieve. Okay, and the second argument is a value that will be returned by the get method if that particular key does not exist in the dictionary. Okay, so we will check whether the key eggs is there in the dictionary. Okay, eggs is not there, so which all keys are available in the dictionary? Apples and cups. So eggs is not there, so what should get method return us? It should return us the fallback value, that is 0. Okay, so there will not be an error even if the key is not there in that dictionary. Okay, so what it will return is, I am bringing what? 0 eggs. Okay, so get method will return as which value? 0 value. As 0 is an integer, it should be converted to a string by which function? Str function. And again, what will be concatenated after that? Eggs will be concatenated. So what it will print is, I am bringing 0 eggs. Okay, now if you do not use a get method and you are trying to access a particular value from a dictionary, if that key does not exist, then what will be the problem? Okay, see here, we have here picnic items is equals to what here? Apples 5, cups 2. Okay, the same dictionary as above, and the same message we are trying to print. I am bringing plus concatenation, str function is there, picnic items, in index what you have written here, key value is eggs. Okay, so this is our previous method, as usual method. If you want to access the value of a dictionary, you have to use the variable name followed by the keys. Okay, so what is the keys here? Eggs. And plus what is there? Again here concatenation eggs. But as this eggs is not there as a key in this dictionary, it will give a key error. And what is that key error? Eggs. It is saying that eggs does not exist as a key in your dictionary, so you cannot retrieve its value. Okay, so instead of that, better make use of a get method to retrieve a value from a dictionary. If that key is present in the dictionary, well and fine. Okay, if that key is not available in the dictionary, it will just give us the fallback value which we had given it in its method. Okay, so this was about which method? The get method that we can use with a dictionary to access a value from a dictionary.